Okay. So. Ja, nix, ich hab nur den Stream gerade eingeschalten. Na, alles gut. Ich will nur schauen, wo ich den Chat da hab. Scheiße. Wird schon eh keiner kommen. Brauchen wir keinen Chat. So, today's April the 28th. I'm basically not taking any trades before the open, like always. I tried to figure out where the chat's at. Why is this so? Why isn't the chat not here? I don't see the chat. Okay, whatever. No chat today. Anyways. So, switch to a 5-minute here. More to the right here. See a little bit more here, so that's better. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, the market is opening in 5 minutes. For now, we're looking at 47.25 as a high. Pre-market high. This is not pre-market high, but yeah, pre-market high. Overnight high is here. We even have a futures gap today, which very rarely happens, but I think this is due to Amazon, because Amazon had yesterday this huge spike after earnings, and this was immediately in the after trading hours, the huge spike, and then they sold off back all the gains, which happened right the 1 hour where futures are 23 hours open a day to trade, but right in the hour where they were closed, Amazon had the huge dip. So I think that's why we opened with a gap today. This you very rarely see this, sometimes over the weekends, but the gap in the futures market is not common at all. We also, so we ranged a bit here. Tokyo session, then we had the New York session, the European session where we just dropped. Now we have pre-market, climbed up a little bit pre-market, and after US session, and now we, for now have this top here. We have pretty big buyers, our sellers here, sitting at 45. So like here, someone dropped huge volume. That's a lot of volume for pre-market. That's a lot of volume for pre-market. So and let's see. So I think so 45 is kind of important here. But when the market opens, so usually you get a lot of volatility come in. So not really a good trade here, because we could also just grab up and down here, and you don't have a real stop if you jump into a trade 2 minutes before the open. You would have to put a pretty wide stop on in order to know if you're right or wrong. and I don't like to trade with huge stops, so yeah, that's it for me. And we got again rejected, but we pushed through the 45s. Now we're holding above 45. 2 minutes till the open. Generally we were drifting up. Now we had the quasi buy numbers, I think was at 230, and then we just shook around a little bit, and then we slowly grind it up. Now we're holding 45. The 45 is kind of interesting, so 45 is a definitely interesting level here for to keep in mind. Also, we have here a little bear curve. Lots of volume traded here. Probably have a lot of stops up here. 1 minute till the open. We have big sellers hitting. Pushed through 45. Now trying to reclaim 45. Trying to reclaim it. We have here. The candle reclaim 45. Tempted the jumping short here. And it's so 1 minute before the open. I really don't like to take a trade. Yeah, now the open happens. So now we have the open. Now we're holding a what do you want to do? 45 seems to hold. Are we going up? Bid is very strong. Now we have the first time seeing some big sellers, but the bid is pretty much just taking them. Now we could go kind of like this, how quick it came back up here. I'm a little bit hesitant today. Kind of sucks. Today I'm hesitant. Breaking out again. We still have big buyers hitting here. The thing why I'm not entering here is and I kind of would like to see it pop, this slow grind higher. I don't know, maybe the sellers are just trying to get filled here, and also we're like in this zone from the pre-market here. And we have here some volume. starting to build up. We see sellers stepping up. Only above 50 convincingly. So we broke 50. Now bid is strong. Lots of volume traded here. It's 50. Big, we have big sellers. Immediately above 50 we have the big sellers hitting it right back down. But it's just not going, you know. I don't want to enter it short either, because if you see 200 lots hit, yeah, you want to see it dip a little bit further. The bid is too strong for me personally to take a short here. But I also don't really. No, maybe a breakout. I see one. It's just not. Buyers are just not getting it higher. Offer is really. Oh no, the offers. Usually, if you get filled with one. Yeah, there's another done now here. You don't see any big buyers sitting here really. Just big sellers, to be honest. This is no breaker. I don't know, maybe. I don't like this. And we can be patient. It does look like it's going higher, but yeah, I'm just not convinced. The offer, for me personally, the offer is too strong. So we're not popping on those breaks. We're just getting a couple of ticks, you know. For me, it seems more like big sellers are wanting to get filled, and it's maybe just algo pushing it up. But on the other side, if I would have entered just the 45s here, I'm already up 7 points. But it's not what I like to go for. I don't like to go for these pops on the breaks, and it's just not popping today. So what also meant we could also be trying to take out the overnight high at 55, because there might be some liquidity sitting. Now we're starting to fall in a little bit. So that's for the first time a little bit further of a pullback. So we might have a little change here. But I just don't see any big sellers. So if I'm seeing big sellers now, I'm tempting to short this. We have some big sellers. I need more than one though, and I need them to move it down. Can't just get absorbed. No, more big sellers. It's starting to look like a top to me, to be honest. And it just, now the offer is weak and pulling. It's just not sure.
Order submitted.
I'm willing to short this here. Although
Order failed.
with a very tiny stop just here. Because I saw this top tick here.
Order failed.
I should have pulled the trade. I should have pulled it here. Should have pulled it and break even, I think. No, it's whipping. This is what I wanted to see, though, to be honest. The stop was a little bit too tight, but I'm willing to risk it again. So that's exactly what I wanted to see. So the big sellers hitting and I'm actually getting it down as well. I was a little bit impatient. And the entry was also bad, so I should have waited for pullback up to here, around here, but yeah. I was tempted to go cut it here. It was kind of obvious that the 50 was. Yes, nice. Okay, good. So the entry was good on this trade. Not good. So the entry was the only bad. So this was what I should have waited for this to happen, and then wait for the pullback. Although I gotta say I should have added here, but the thing is, I said to myself, okay, I'm not adding anymore to losing trades. I made it as a rule of mine. So that's why I didn't add, even though it would have been a right place to add. But yeah, it would have been a really good place to add, to be honest. But yeah, anyways, I didn't. Because yeah, I didn't want to put more risk on the trade than I already had. So yeah, that's that for me. Now we broke through 50. Now we see what happens next. This was we could still be in uptrend here, and this could just be one good push down, and they could fill up, be a little bit lower, and try to push it higher. So it's not like a full change of trend now, only because we got one pullback. We're still in a strong uptrend here. And we traded to the bottom of this bell curve. We broke through 50, but not convincingly enough, to be honest. We didn't trade long enough below 50. So I always also like to try to look at round numbers to say, okay, we accepted below 50. Now we traded above 50 again. So we reclaimed 50. So for me, price is still like at 50, pretty much sitting at 50, trading at 50, trading at the bottom end of this bell curve. So we could just go to the highs of this bell curve again. Now we traded through the midpoint, so it's very likely that we go to the highs of this bell curve again. Also the fast reaction after on here on the tick chart, you see. Now is the question if we can break one, also this high note here. Here's a high note. Here's point of control. If we can break this high note here, and we're probably trading up here to at least here 53s. Then we're gonna see what happens. If we get a double top or if we just get a full blown breakout. That's the question now. It's more likely. This was just a pullback and we're still going higher. It sure looks like this to me. To me, this looks like a breakout. Okay, we just got absorbed on 53s. They're hitting 53, but they're not, big buyers are not hitting any higher than 53. So you don't. No, we only have small. That's all small size. Big buyers ain't hitting here. That's no one. Doesn't look like a real breakout to me, but the bid is very strong, so I'm also like kind of hesitant to short this here. I don't want to short into such a strong bid. Now we have strong buyers, now we're breaking. They're completely getting absorbed here at 55. They cleared it. Big buyers. Huge buying volume here. They're just running this up. That was a decent little fall in here. Already hitting at 55. Yeah. Somewhere hitting 56s. But here we had the absorption earlier. 55.50. Also, we now just grabbed the overnight high. So this could be very well be a point of return. In case they just wanted to stop out all those overnights. Price likes to just grab the overnight high and then turn right back around. We're in such a strong uptrend, so shorting this is kind of risky. We have big sellers hitting, but they're still getting absorbed. The bid is so strong that So like the limit buyers are super strong. They're just absorbing everything. They just wanna run this up. I need to see some weakness in the bid. Can't really short this without it. And I don't want to go long here either because I don't know. What a day. The moment when you're looking for shorts all day and you're just going up. Well, but I'm still profitable. So that's interesting. So we had that 57 hit with huge size, but the sellers absorbed it. What happens now at 57? They couldn't break it, even though they hit it with huge size. It's not enough for me though to short this yet. I really need to see. I need to see something, you know. Yes, I need to see this. This is exactly what I mean. Now I want to get filled here. I don't want to chase this. I think I maybe should. Oh, I didn't get filled. No. So here we have, here someone is absorbing like crazy. Is he still here? Still here. Actually, I'm gonna bring my stop in here very tight. I should outgot. So I cut this for a small loss. Reason being is this guy who absorbed here everything on the offer wasn't there anymore. It just disappeared. So and he might also be the one who just dropped the, I don't know, 700 lots sell order. So if he's gone now and he executed all his sell positions, they're just gonna rip it higher. So where did he start hitting? He started hitting at 56.25. So here's also interesting. Here's this big, here's liquidity sitting, but you can't trust this. So this could also just be a spoofing order which disappears, you know, once price gets there. So this has to be real. And it's probably not real. So this is probably gonna get taken or spoofed, you know. Usually these are like traps. If you see something stick out like this. So I need sitting there now for a while. Could also be the big seller. Now let's see if this disappears or if it just stays there. Now we see the bead getting weaker. I'm starting to like a short again here. But it's pretty much just consolidating now here for a while. So I gotta zoom out sometimes just because when you just look in the DOM you're gonna get brain fucked. So now we just 45 and 46, so we're consolidating around here for a while now. Now it's the question if we wanna break it. So now this is getting smaller, easy. He's like pulling this shit. Bit is strong here. Is someone selling and buying into him? Not really. He's also a bit stepping up. He's splitting them up. Now they're pulling. There is the liquidity. If the buyers would want to hit, like they could. If big buyers would want to hit, they could. Liquidity is sitting here. But they're just not hitting. Now they hit it. Now one guy hit with 128. He just took it. They're taking it. They're taking it. Ah. So in my opinion, it's still a good trade. So we see big sellers hitting. The bid is just very strong today. It's not going, it's not going down. I'm exiting this. Actually, this was a one tick winner. It's also pretty much break even with commissions, but it's just not going down. The bid is just so strong, so we might just be going up again. The offer is strong here as well, but it's just not going. No, yeah, obviously, yeah. Now we go. Yeah, sure. I do want to jump back in though. I really do. I really do. I really should, but I'm just. Why I'm so hesitant. We actually saw decent absorption here. Look at this. Look at it. Ah, Jesus. Broke it, but no, yeah, we still got it. I wanted to get out here. This was so bad. This was actually so fucking bad. I wanted to exit here. This was horrible. This was horrible. I was frozen like a horrible execution. Actually, horrible. Fuck. Wanted to hit market out here. Jesus, this was bad. I actually really wanted to exit here. That's why I also had my fuck this. Look at this bid. Look how strong the bid is at the high. There's just some size here. We're just bidding up, and I'm just sitting here waiting to take shots. $67 was yesterday's high. I mean, look at this size. It's crazy. These are full-on blown breakouts, and I'm not taking them. So I'm sitting here waiting for shots like a retard. But now we're close to yesterday's high, and we're close to now we see some weakness. Finally seeing some weakness here. It's not weakness, it's just a 2-point pullback, but we didn't have are we double topping here or are we pushing through? A bit strong. Not so strong though. But that wasn't, again, now we have a lot of stops. So we've just taken out yesterday's high. So we've just taken out yesterday's high. And now we're going. I'm jumping this. Getting out here. Made a little bit back. We're at 70 now. also see big sellers hitting actually here. For the first time, yeah. Now I'm tempted to short this. I mean, it's still not really worth it. We do see it break, but we don't see it pop anymore. And we do see it fall back in. I mean, just blowing this up. Here we see big sellers showing up, but it's just getting absorbed like nothing. You know, it's like it is so strong. To keep to continue to see. Oh, that's nice. That's a little change of that's for the first time was a real change of pace here, you know. I'm gonna I just can't this. Oh. So once again here this just happened, so I didn't get filled on a couple. I do have here as well. So running with my main account, which is alive, I have a couple more evaluations accounts running, and somehow trade copy doesn't always fill all those positions. Okay. But I should have kept it on here, to be honest. I should have kept it on. So this was actually very bad for me to cut this for breaking. Oh, this is interesting. The buyers are just relentless. We have a lot of short stock here. If we break this, we in for another run or leg or whatever. But we don't see many big buyers here. And the bid is the bid. Today it's just all about the bid. They're just it's so strong. The limit bid. That's interesting now. We just ticked up. One tick. Oh. I'm starting to dislike this trade. Thinking about exiting here. Should have. So I'm moving this here because if we see a flush, we probably won't see a flush below this one. Oh, this is awful. Just running this up. This is straight up crazy. No, maybe. Seller stepping up. get filled here. Yes, now I got filled. Okay, that's good. So that's made up some for some of the losses. I'm still negative because of commissions, but we start to see some light at the end of the tunnel. Let's say it like this. I'm entering here short again. Oh, that's what I don't like to see. I do need this here. Hallo Papa.
Grüß dich, hallo.
Whew. Oh shit. Okay, sorry guys. I was on the phone with my dad right when it would have been perfect for me to trade, looking for shorts all day, and then right when I'm on the phone, I have to start. Yeah, kind of sucks, but what do you want to do? Here I could have held this. He held it yesterday's high. Are we still selling here so aggressively? And look at this. We're back to 70. Breaking 70 again. Poked above 70. Can we now hold 70? It kind of looks like we can. Seems like we just want to grab this liquidity. Ah, fuck. Short it here. It's thinning out here. in a short time. I don't think the market wants to take this. Yeah, exactly. Just what I thought. Bid is strong. They're bidding this up again. A bid is back to being crazy strong. Immediately back up. Still going up. I'm just not. Today is just a bad day for me. Execution. I'm like seeing that we're going up, but I'm just not entering. I don't know. I don't know why I can't enter long today. Maybe because we overextended. It's just bad on my part. Execution. I mean, it's okay. I'm still up on the day. But we're just bidding up. This was the only pullback we got. It was bought. So let's see what happens at the highs. People taking profit here. We're just ripping. The thing is here that we still see big buyers buying, and we also see just a crazy strong bid today, as I saw a limit bid. So like they just absorbing it. The offer is also strong, but today is very high volume, but so the offer is also strong, but Just not the same as the bid. This looks, and this is interesting. Do we see a reclaim now? If you don't see an immediate reclaim, you might be tempted to short this. Can we push for 75? We do see an immediate reclaim. Bid is just insane. Even though if big sellers are sweeping the bid, but now we kinda getting weaker here. So the bid is by far not so strong anymore. But still. Now the bid is stepping up. It's getting ready to break. The thing with short I really want to see it fall flush here. Flush, flush, flush. Chasing this with a stop because we could also just come up. Yes. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. I should have made it other way around here. I should have moved the take profit further and came in with the stop here. Fuck. Shit. I'm such an idiot sometimes, to be honest. I have to move my take profits a bit when I'm trading these reversals. I really do. I should have moved my take profit. This was so dumb because I was thinking like, okay, either we come back or we just dumping. But if we're just dumping, I should just move my take profit a lot further. This is just now getting started. Hallo, was soll ich einkaufen? Ja, bitte. Ich komm. Ich kann nicht kommen. Wie du magst. Ja. Ja, ich mag. Passt. Lass es. Doch, ich lass es. 340 auf jeden. It's okay.
Die ganze Woche war positiv.
Voll. Einzige, was mich ärgert, ist das da. Ich habe jetzt so viel am Tisch lassen. Hier jetzt so viel Zeit. Wurscht. Ich habe jetzt noch 150 gemacht, wo glaube ich 600 easy. Obvious war. Ja, weiß ich nicht, ich war
Schau doch.
ja, es ist. Heute habe ich echt, also gut getradet grundsätzlich, aber es war. Ich habe einfach den ganzen Tag für Shorts geschaut ja mal durchgehend aufgegangen sind.
Oh mein Gott, wie jung warst du da?
Ja, voll.
Wann war das?
Was ist das?
2019?
Ja, ist ja schon 4 Jahre her.
Schatz.
Ja.
Diese Nudeln sind voll lecker.
Okay, freue mich drauf. Kommt gleich. Wieso? Geh nicht rein. Jetzt, nein, komm. Passt schon. Ich lasse es fertig, passt schon.
Warum bleibt man das?
Nein, aber eh.
Da stell es einfach raus.
Ja, passt. Okay, that's it for today for me. Today was not the best I could have. So the entire morning I was pretty much, like you saw, I was pretty much looking for longs, for shorts, fighting the trend. Very bad. And then, but I just couldn't switch my wine too long either. And then once we finally got the double top and then broke down and I even was in a trade, I didn't move my take profit and I just left all this on the table. But in the end, I'm still happy with my performance. So I'm up 340 to 350 bucks on all accounts without commissions, which is decent because it's 10x, so it's like 3,400 or 500 bucks, which is great. So I'm happy with today. I stick to my strategy. I didn't move my stops. I didn't scale into losing positions. So there was plenty of good as well. Because if you moved your stop here or scaled into, I would have just gone destroyed. But I had a slight drawdown in the morning, right after the open, and then I was able to make it back. So after all, I'm happy with today. Obviously, because I'm green, because I stick to my strategy, because I didn't make really many stupid mistakes regarding trading. The only thing that that could have been much better is obviously not looking for shorts when we like just going up all morning. But it just didn't look like clean breakouts to me. So I didn't really want to enter long as well because we were just grinding up. Maybe that's like not the best environment for my style if we're just grinding because we weren't breaking out cleanly enough. Although one time we did, there I got that little breakout scalp. But other than that, was just a slow grind upward, and I was always scared. Like, okay, I could go in here, but I won't get the pop, so I have to. Where is my take profit on my strategy? Because I like to sell the pop, the rip higher, and we didn't get it, and it could always happen that, like, because we were already going up so much, that just some big guys just drop 500 lots, and then I get stopped out, and if this happens twice or 3 times, I'm hitting my drawdown. So yeah, so that's what, yeah, I didn't really want to enter long here either. But it was fine, I was patient, I was sticking to my strategy, and that's the most important thing after all. Finished green on the day, I got a good trading day in the entire day. The entire week was green, so I had no single losing day. I had one very bad trading day this week, which was not yesterday, so the day before that, so Wednesday. Wednesday I traded horrible. Still managed to get green, but I don't know how, to be honest. It was just really awful trading on Wednesday. But all in all, happy to get this day in, and yeah. Now I'm gonna eat and have some food, and then yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so that's it from me. Ciao, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. In case someone was watching, I don't know if someone was. But see you guys tomorrow.